Hey, shalom. Welcome back to another directed Hebrew immersion study in the Torah. We are continuing with our study in Exodus. So here's the notes from last time in case you missed it. Lots of good stuff happened. I recommend you go back and watch the video if you didn't see it yet. And thank you, special thanks to our anonymous topic indexers. We have, I think it's 5 people, maybe 6, who are they work, they go through my videos, they're watching, they take notes of the subject, notes in Hebrew and English, sometimes Greek. So when you see those nice descriptions down there in the description with the time-coded link to the topic you're interested in, very often that was done for you by one of our anonymous topic indexers. So thank you to you guys. You know who you are doing that nice work for the kingdom. All right. So let's just say real quick, עכשיו תמלא את פי בדבריך, כי אני יכול לדבר רק כי אתה רוצה. תשלח נא רוחך עלינו. בכל הדברים האלה אנחנו נברכך בזכות ישוע המשיח. Okay, still using the backup microphone, so hopefully there won't be any popping or anything. Just let me know. And I may not be able to be there with you guys in the comments today. So if not, sorry. We've got a lot going on right now. I will try my best to be there. I really love to be there with you. So it may or may not happen. Or I may kind of halfway be there, all right? So if I do miss your comments or questions, you can always leave them down below. I do pretty religiously go through the YouTube comments to try to get back to people. All right. If you have left me a comment and I have responded, and then you've responded to my response, sometimes I don't see those for a while. They don't just get shown up as new stuff for some reason in YouTube Studio when I'm going through looking. So I will not ever ignore you intentionally. So if you think you're being ignored or you asked a question and it didn't get answered, please consider meeting us over on our Telegram chat group. That's https:// T, the letter T for Telegram, .me, like me, slash, and then Hebrew Literacy. And as always, if you'd like to support us, we're very grateful to all of our patrons. You could sign up for monthly contributions over at patreon.com. Last night I added new levels, so there's more levels if you want to give more. I just was thinking, why are we only expecting, small? Maybe someone's moved to give more. So I added more levels over there. And you can also do one-time payments over at paypal.me/Hebrew Literacy. And if you don't have to give, then we appreciate your prayers for this ministry. Thank you so much. Please pray that we will reach more and more people. Bezrat Hashem. All right, so let's get to the stuff for today. I just need to check something real quickly here. I think we're in Exodus chapter, I think this is 28. So today let's see, last time we finished with verse 4. There it is. So let's continue on now to verse 5. And you'll see this here, don't worry, this is a repeat, this lechahanoli. That's what this is over here, right? Lechahanoli. So that was finished, right? So we don't need to redo that now. Okay. Thank you to all of you who let me know. You give me those nice little praise reports that you're really growing in Hebrew, you're having breakthroughs. If you're having that happen, please let me know. I love to know. I love to hear it. It really encourages me. It helps give me the emotional juice to push forward and do more studies. I'm planning on on adding some more stuff. So anyway, sit tight. We'll probably start in a few weeks after this craziness that's going on around us is done. All right, let's see. So here we are. Verse Hey. You can see it over there, the Hey. That's 5. Aleph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. And let's go. Vehem yikchu et hazahav ואת התכלת ואת הארגמן ואת תולעת hashani ואת hasheish. All right. Vehem yikchu. Okay, so vehem, what's happening here? So let me show you a couple interesting things that are going on here. So we have Haim. Haim means they. And I've used magenta. That's the color I usually use with emphatic things, right? Things that are emphasizing, right? So this is an emphatic pronoun. It doesn't mean that haim is always, haim or him, it shows it both ways, is always an emphatic pronoun, but here it is, and I'll show you why. So literally, they. Okay, and they. Yikchu. So this is from the verb lakach. Each is one of these guys. You have to know that the lamed likes to disappear, and you're left only with the kof and the chet. So lakach here it's just yikchu. The yod is telling us it's third person. So it could be he, could be they. And the u is telling us it's plural. So now we know it's not he, it's they. It's making it plural. Okay. So ve and haim, they, yikchu. Again, they will take. So they will take. So you see why I use the magenta? It's emphatic. Haim by itself is not emphatic. But when you don't need it, when it seems superfluous, that's when it's emphatic. So this is something like they themselves shall take, or indeed they shall take. You have to emphasize somehow like that. You don't translate and they will take. Okay? What will they take? The definite direct object marker, et, don't translate. Hazahav. Ha. So we have definite article, ha, and the dagesh, that's the ancient hal, has assimilated. And zahav, you should know, zahav is gold. Oh, what happened? All my colors are gone. I don't know what happened. Oh, 9. All right, I'm going to leave those. Hopefully you saw them. I don't understand. And undo doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to see if there's a menu item. Hold on. I'll see if I can get these back. All right. I drew it again for you. There we go. I'll be very careful. I'm not really sure. That happened, I think, one of the other times. I'm not really sure what's happening there, why that stuff would be deleting, but there we go. So, Vehem yikchu, so they themselves shall take, or they will indeed take, et hazahav, the zahav, the gold. Et hatkheilet, and DDO, the התכלת. That's that color between violet and bluish, right? ואת הארגמן. And DDO, definite article. And this time you'll note we can't put a dagesh in the aleph, so we have compensatory lengthening. Instead of having this guy, we have this guy. Topic indexers, please make sure to get the emphatic pronoun and the compensatory lengthening. Sorry, some stuff is happening here. Let me zoom in so you can see that well if you note takers. It's that guy. Instead of being like this, he's like this. Okay, ha-arganan. This is purple. So when you see just like tekhelet and argaman listed as materials, it's usually talking about cloth that has been dyed those colors. Right? Ve'et and DDO. Tolat hashani. Tolat hashani is like worm and crimson. Together, they very often, almost always together. It means like crimson red. Ve'et hasheish. And DDO. Ha, definite article. And this one nicely shows the ancient hal being captured as we expect. You can see hal. Here's the hay, and the lamed assimilated and went inside the sheen there. That's why we have the strong dagesh. That's showing us there's two sheens in a row. And then there's another one. So there's actually three sheens in a row. Hasheish is an Egyptian word, which is a very fine quality alabaster color linen. Okay, so maybe I'll give you a moment for any questions or comments. Hopefully I'm here to be able to answer them. If not, then maybe one of the more advanced students can. You guys can help out each other. So I'm just going to disappear for a moment, take a drink, and you can ask your questions. Process. Okay, hopefully any questions you had have been answered by me or someone else. Let's continue. Verse Vav. That's 6. Aleph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, or Vav, 6. ועשו את האפוד. Asu is our old friend, Asa, Ayin, seen hay, and the hay has gone away. So Asa is to do or to make. The U at the end tells you it's third person, they. I'm trying not to talk when I draw, but I like talking to you guys. So Asu is they made. And then we have the Vav conversive, the special valve, our flux capacitor valve. Oh yeah, I'm not making my sound effects when drawing either. So ve'asu, and they shall make. The aspect has been changed. DDO, ha-eifod. And here we have another example of compensatory lengthening right here. We couldn't do like over here on hasheish, the red, see the red and the white? Hasheish is the proper way to mark how that lamed is assimilated, so we keep the short vowel, patach, the flat one. But here, the aleph can't take a dagesh, so he bounces down, comes down, and makes that little flat one. He gives him some more material to work with. Bloop, makes it the long vowel kamatz. There's kamatz and Cupid. There's kamatz and patach. And segol. And cholim. Okay, ha-eifod, the efod. Don't really translate that. The efod, it kind of goes over the shoulders a bit. Zahav, התכלת והארגמן. Okay, zahav we already had. Gold. This a gold piece. Etcheilet, we already know that. That's again violet to indigo, sort of somewhere in that range. Etcheilet, and Argaman, Purple? Tolat, shani. Crimson red. Oi. Wow, I somehow did undo. It's coming back now. It's it's on this screen. What is happening? Hmm. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. All right, we'll just leave it imperfect. Software has taken on a mind of its own. Oh, well, that was a little stressful. Hasheish. Now it disappeared. Look, it disappeared. I touched the screen. It just disappeared. Whatever. Fine. All right, I know what to do about this. This happened last time. All right, I think I fixed it. We'll see. All right. And sheish, high quality Egyptian alabaster colored linen, mashzar. So shizer is to twist. Mashzar, it's like a passive of that, so it's twisted. Maase choshev, maase, the handiwork. And you could kind of figure out this word even if you didn't know that it was handiwork. You could figure out what's happening because look at the root. Asa. Up here we had asa, to do or to make. And remember, I've told you there's this principle that when you see a word and you don't really know what it means and it's got a mem that's part of it, like it's clearly a noun, it's a thing, right? Then try to identify the verbal root. If you see the verbal root, especially the right correct binyan, right? This is from kal. There's no augmenting happening. There's no dagesh in the scene or yod before the third letter or anything like that. So think about how that thing could be used by the verb, right? Either a product of the verb or something that's useful in the verb doing its thing, or sometimes even an agent, like a person that does it, right? So in this case, ma'aseh, it's the work of that was Assad. It's what you Assad, right? So handiwork. I sure hope I spelled handiwork right. That feels strange the way I wrote it. Forgive me my English spelling if there's something wrong there. A choshev. A choshev is a weaver. A weaver. But the root is very interesting because chashav, this guy here, chashav means to think. So, oh, I wish I had a light bulb on here. I got so many upstairs. Put on my head. Ding, like an idea. So choshev, it's like a thinker. It's like a thinker. So we do have other words for reavers, for weavers, like a rokem is a weaver as well, right? So a choshev seems to be like a highly skilled weaver. He's a thinker. He's a planner. There's something in there calculating out the threads and all that stuff. So There's something, even though they both translate as weavers, there's in the Hebrew, there's a little bit more to what this one means because of the root. Okay. And something interesting about these threads we have in tradition, I think it's from Yoma, that all these materials would be twisted together into a single thread, including gold. The gold would be like hammered out and then made into a very thin thread-like. And so the takhelet, the zahav, the arguman, the tolat, hashani, the hasheish, and I think I said this is zahav. It would all be twisted together. This where it says mashzar, מעשה, right? So really, really interesting. And then there's some beliefs that later those twisted parts would also be twisted together into like kind of a mighty, really thick cord. Think of 28 or 27, I don't know, but lots of them together, right? So you can kind of imagine the intricacy of each thread being twisted and then the threads together being twisted together to make stronger and thicker ones. So that's the tradition, at least. All right, let's see. Okay, are there any comments or questions? The Handywork is glaring at me. I should just pause and check Google, but that's all right. I'll take the hit if I'm off on the spelling. It's my kryptonite, English spelling. How are you guys doing? I think I'm going to stop with this verse here. About 27 minutes. I know when we're live it goes longer because then the Q&A and stuff, but I think these bite size are pretty good. I got a lot of feedback from people too that they like it when it's more of a bite size. So maybe you let me know. But, let's see, I'll pause. I'll wait to see if there's any comments or questions. Hopefully I'm there to help you, or you can help each other. All right. Well, I will see the rest of you tomorrow for our prophets immersion. Hope you guys had a good time. Internalize it, learn it. Thank you, indexers. Please make sure to mention if you can. I should have said at the beginning, so maybe I won't give them work now. I should have at the beginning said. Well, I wasn't really sure what we were going to find in the verses. So, in my defense, if you're an indexer who likes to go back through a second time, you don't have to. Include emphatic pronoun, DDO, compensatory lengthening would be nice. And then if you've got the time, maybe vowel conversive. That's the neon green one over there. And maybe some vocabulary if you want. So as you wish. Happy to have any of it in there. All right, shalom, shalom. You guys have a great rest of the day. Be blessed. I'm so glad that you're learning the Holy Tongue. I'm looking forward to the future where you will all be advanced and we'll be able to just kind of do readings together. Won't that be neat? Like, I think we'll be able to have some live readings together. I think that'd be exciting. Maybe we'll use Zoom or something like that. Like half a year from now, a year out, when you guys really are feeling strong in your Hebrew. And we'll just learn from each other. I think that would be really nice. So anyway, that's kind of part of the vision that I've got. Okay? Shalom, shalom.